here.
Hello everybody and welcome to Bricks and Bits episode number 4. We have finally made it. I hope you do enjoy the episode that is coming up. We're joined here today by Just Too Good, Chris Productions, and Pro Lego Channel as our special guest, and we'll get into him in a little while and what he does and what kind of fun he's going to bring to the table. Who knows? And we also are brought to you by 2 sponsors this week. We have Canadian Brickyard and Brick Vibe once again, and we'll get into them a little bit more later on the show. So, we're recording this episode a little bit early, as I understand it.
Yeah, this is way ahead of time,
yeah.
So it's going to be just a random hodgepodge of untimely questions.
But it's going to be good. I just want to say, I got Brickworld coming up. That's why we're doing it early. So, I'll be gone. Go ahead, Chris.
So, you're at Brickworld right now when we're uploading this, right?
Yeah, when this video's up, I'll be there. And the Brickbuster will be coming out.
Dang, you're really teasing the Brickbuster. I guess you're not taking
this
like
is a big video, Justin. This video is 40 minutes long. It's going to have hopefully a diss track, assuming my boy Sean comes through. It's got the teaser trailer, which is like the best thing I've ever put together. Like, this is going to be the video of the century.
Well, hey, I mean, I guess you're not taking the iDubbbz route, where iDubbbz just drops it randomly.
No, I announced it, and then Brick Queen made a live stream last night talking about it, so that's where the hype trailer stuff came from.
All right. Well, great. Actually, what about our guest, Pro Lego Channel?
Oh, that guy? You mean Big P?
Big
LC?
P. PLC.
Yeah, what's up, Pro Lego man?
I missed a good chunk of that, guys. I came in and you're like talking about hyping stuff up. There was a cockroach crawling across my floor, and the only thing I had near me was a bucket with it's got the blue M&M on it. I don't don't even know why you buy a blue M&M. I mean, he's fine.
Wait, is this scripted? Because we told you to say something crazy to start. Is this the scripted part we told you to do?
No, this is actually what happened.
That's real life. That is scary. I can't forget.
The scripted one was something about me being in the bathroom and you guys also being that whole. It was a whole thing.
Okay, wait. So did you kill the roach?
It reminded me of something the Muppets would do, honestly.
Wait, did you kill the roach?
No. The like opening the shower and you guys are there and we're doing a show and it's like...
You killed the roach on the floor or whatever the heck it was.
Oh no, I didn't catch it. I tried to catch it under a bucket.
Alright, let's move into our first Lego topic of the night. It appears Justin has decided we should talk about wildcard guesses for 2019 Lego sets. We'll give the floor to our guest to begin.
Okay. So it's a little cheating, but I got some real dank info. How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, stop! That's not real. Are you kidding?
No, that's my wild card guess. I know you think that someone on the internet's memeing on you or something, but that's.
You said you got dank info. Okay, so wait, is it coming or not?
No, I saw the exact same thing you saw, and I'm feeling it. That's my guess.
Oh my gosh. If it's the toy thread, I'm going to just...
Hey.
Oh my gosh. That's not
That's his what? Quit harassing our guest, all right, Justin?
I'm sorry.
You're going to get kicked off the show.
They've got a bunch of head molds for dragons. They've got a bunch of wings. They love making dragon wings in new colors. I'm not sure if it'll be a mini doll theme, honestly. It could be. Why not?
Oh, yeah, it could be.
No. I'll tell you this, Ionix had the license for it for How to Train Your Dragon 2, but that was in 2014.
Yeah, it's a
I don't even think Ionix is still around.
Ionix a brick brand, or is it that's a construction toy?
It's a construction toy. It's weird. I don't know. They had Pokemon at one point.
Would it be a conflict with Lego? Is the question?
Yeah, I mean, I would think
4 years ago though. I don't think
that's a long time ago. That's what I'm saying.
It's probably expired, but Justin, what do you got for 2019?
2019, I'm guessing. Actually, I'll save my guess for last. How about that? You guys go.
All right, Chris, you want to go or you want me to go?
Go for it. I gotta think.
All right, I'm going for a UCS Star Destroyer remake. It's too iconic of a set not to have a UCS remake, given they've done so many other ones, and it hasn't been around since it was released in 2002. So that's my shot in the dark there. Definitely looking forward to that.
I could see that one. I don't even think that's that crazy. I think that's actually a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Chris?
I don't know. Maybe it's confirmed or something, or maybe it's not. But I think maybe Jango Fett Slave 1 is coming out again. I mean, we had some rumors about that. Is it?
The Boba Fett slave one might be in Cloud City, but there's no like Jango Fett slave one that I've seen.
You might be onto something. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. That's actually a good idea, and that would be cool. That would be a good seller. Yeah, for me, I mean, Toy Story 4 isn't really a wild card guess, but I'm sure there's going to be Toy Story 4 sets. I think there's going to be a new action theme, maybe. Hopefully, a new
Action
original
theme?
Lego theme.
Define.
You know,
That's
like
awesome.
Ultra Agents,
Okay.
Nexonites, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be one. But then again, Lego Movie comes out, so I don't know if that's going to take too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think that they're going to make a Lego Movie Wasteland set, you know, like that big Bricksburg Wasteland, like kind of like Ninjago City, where like...
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I wonder
maybe
if
I'll
they're going
have
to go
part
big
of that.
for... Sorry, I was just going to say, I wonder if they're going to go big with some Lego Movie 2 sets like they did with Ninjago Movie.
I
That
think
would
they
be
will. I
interesting.
mean, the first line got as much sets as Ninjago Movie. I think actually had more. The first Lego Movie.
But
so
they didn't do
why not
anything
do
like
it?
over like $120, you know what I mean? Did they?
Oh, for the first one?
Yeah, they didn't do anything
They had
big.
the Seacow. They had the Seacow.
Oh, yeah, I guess they did.
That was
Yeah.
a direct-to-consumer set. That's what
You're
I'm
right.
saying. I think this time around it would be the Bricksburg Wasteland and maybe with that Statue of Liberty.
Nah, that's too big.
I don't know, man. I'm hoping.
Get your own buy the architecture one.
That's the thing. You know, speaking of which, this is a little bit off topic, but that Statue of Liberty architecture set, I saw it today. I haven't seen anything about it, but I literally saw it built on some site, and I was like, holy crap, this is actually a good size. I thought it was like a small thing.
No, it's
But
pretty
no,
big, $120.
Yeah, it's a good
The
size.
face is an exo shield, so I mean, it's
I know, I
Face
like
is
that.
odd.
Oh, I like the Nexus
you
shield
like
face.
you are one of the few. I will say that you're definitely in the minority there.
And I would say I also like how the flame isn't the flame like Joker's hair from the Lego Batman movie in like a
It
new
does
color or
look
something.
like it.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
tell
speaking
for
of which,
sure,
I gotta make a new bricks and pieces order. Hopefully they have it on there. Just reminded that. But
yeah,
yeah.
this is a set I want to get, but
Mhm.
it's on the
I
list.
see. I don't know. I always want to get architecture sets, but I never end up getting it. But like, I want
Yeah.
the White House. That's gonna be awesome, and Statue of Liberty. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think the Overwatch theme will entail? Any guesses with that? Like, would it be CMFs or like regular Lego?
I'm not thinking CMFs. I'm thinking like dual packs, like two people that are possibly conflicting. I know that several. I don't know tons about that game, but I know several of the characters have conflicting backstories. So I think it'll probably be old soldier guy. I think has a conflicting one with the one old lady.
I would say
Right.
that is kind of a wild card guess because I've never heard anybody say that's what it would
It'll
be.
be,
Right.
Yeah, and like a little piece of terrain or something for them to like stand on.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. How about you, Ryan, Chris?
Yeah, overall, like it's something that I'm cautiously excited for. It's not like I'm gonna buy like a lot of the sets unless they, I don't know, like I don't even know what they're gonna make. So I hardly even know much about the game. But maybe minifigure series would be cool. Probably not gonna do that though. You know, well, I'm curious to see. I don't really know too much about the game, so I can't really tell you what I think they'll make.
Yeah,
out of it.
I'm trying to play it more just to get to know the game, but I'm into Fortnite right now
Yeah.
too much. That's a time waster.
Addiction.
Have you been playing Fortnite more?
I have
Ryan?
not.
Oh, you got good.
I don't
How about you,
partake.
Chris?
No, Fortnite free.
Fortnite free for 8 months. Here's your token.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and I have one more wild card to guess for 2019, and that is Minecraft movie. I think is going to get sets. They're making a Lego.
Oh, yeah.
not a Lego. Minecraft
yeah,
movie.
Yeah, of course it will. Lego
What?
Minecraft. Yeah. That's not
Really?
Yeah, it's going to have Steve Carell in it apparently.
He's gonna play Steve? No way.
I don't know. if
Hang
he's gonna play
on.
Steve,
No.
apparently he's in it. Yeah, the Minecraft.
No,
movie.
he would be.
Look
I
it
can
up.
see him though. Steve Carell. How do you spell his last name? Carell. There he is. I could see him as Steve, as the Steve. Yes. This actually for a Minecraft movie. That actually, I'll watch that if that has him.
He directed some Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The guy who's directing it, so
Yeah.
it could be good. And also, I don't think the Sonic, because there's gonna be Angry Birds 2 and a Sonic movie next year. I don't think either of them are getting sets, even though they've done Sonic sets and Angry
Right.
Birds sets in the past. I just don't think those are. I think Minecraft has the best shot, which I would prefer Sonic sets, but whatever. That Sonic movie sounds terrible though. I don't.
I'm really curious how this Minecraft movie is gonna go. Do you know when it's gonna come out?
It's supposed to come out next year, but I see it still doesn't have a release date, so it might be pushed back. But yeah, I mean, Oh, there you go. No, it does have a release date, 24th of May, 2019. So we're going to see a trailer really soon, but we don't know if it's animated or live action.
Man, I don't know what I would rather. Probably live action would be awkward, so I guess animated.
Just to voice the opinion no one else is going to have is, you know how like those Minecraft animations on YouTube where everything's all bendy and like not like the game at all?
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that their like eyes are like sunk back and animated and their mouths have little teeth inside, and I want it to be animated just like that.
I've never seen Minecraft animation, so I have no clue what you're talking
like
about.
Captain Sparkles.
You're missing out.
I don't follow those people. But I mean, I think they would be like, it's going to be something where Steve gets sucked into the game or something. I don't know. That's what I thought.
He's so awesome.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
I mean, wildcard guess for that is that possibly a brickhead for Minecraft.
Oh, we're getting those this year.
Yeah, that's already coming this year.
Steve and the Creeper.
Well, I'm still. It could happen. I mean, it's possible. My wild card could come true.
So you're saying that the movie will get separate brickheads?
No, I'm saying anything in general, but apparently I'm right. So
yeah. All right. I think hopefully these wild card guesses are just inside info you got. How to Train Your Dragon 3 sets. I'll take. But yeah, I mean, one last thing with that Minecraft movie. It was rumored it was rumored this year, actually, earlier this year, that we're getting Minecraft blind bags for Lego, so next year. So I was thinking it was going to correlate with the release of this movie. And I don't think it's going to be CMFs, but rather like Unikitty, where they'll have MOBs that you could build or whatever. Yeah, like the $4 ones or whatever. So we'll see. Maybe that's going to be what we're going to get, these little blind bags or something around that time. So.
Whoa, hang on.
Battle packs.
Yeah. Wait,
hang on.
What's
are
up?
we getting Minecraft Steve brickheads, or are we getting Steve Carell brickheads? That's the real question.
No, Steve and Creeper.
Steve and Creeper.
Yeah.
No, come on.
Maybe next year for the movie they'll put more brickheads, and we'll get Steve Carell. Steve.
Exactly. That's what we need. True.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Steve Carell has ever had a Lego minifigure. I mean, they've never done Despicable Me. That's about the only kids thing he's in. That's relative.
I'm looking behind me. I'm trying to figure out for the next question we have while you guys are talking.
Oh, wait. Well, while you're figuring that out, might as well do an ad read, right? And our first one is Canadian Brickyard, which I love this guy.
Oh, wait.
I love this guy.
I gotta show this stuff.
Of course. He is... I always say this. He's wholesome. He's such a wholesome, professional channel. That's another thing. He's very professional.
Yesterday I was talking to him, and he was really sick, and I felt bad. And he was just talking through, and he sounded... I don't know. It was not as wholesome.
He was not wholesome when he's sick.
But when he's not sick, he is very wholesome.
Hey, show everybody who's listening, show him some support. Go to his channel, say "Get well soon." Bricks and Bits sent you, because guess what? He does all types of different videos.
Yeah. 4K
quality city updates, stop motion animation of films, reviews of official Lego sets and his own custom mocks, Lego holes, automation tutorials, equipment and software, everything like that. And it is co-hosted by his awesome dog Dexter, which is adorable. I love it. He seeks to inspire creativity with Lego building tips and tricks. Great channel. So go check out Canadian Brickyard, please.
Yeah. The build I'm highlighting here, he made Lego Ninja, Ninjago City. He built like a add-on that's like mirrored, so that he has like a full it's like double.
Oh
if
yeah,
that makes sense.
I swear, I think I saw that in my subscription feed or something.
Yeah,
like that.
He called it a mirrored mod, so it's a pretty incredible feat to take on there.
That is, honestly, that is. Yeah.
So, definitely check him out. He'll be linked below.
Great guy. And our next topic was Lego's biggest disappointments. Themes and sets that let you down the most.
Themes? Maybe Angry Birds was kind of disappointing.
So you were hyped for Angry Birds?
Not even that I was hyped for it. I just thought it would be better than it was.
Okay, that's fair. How about you, Chris?
Pretty happy with Angry Birds.
Something that actually let me down quite a bit was Ultra Agents.
Really?
And I really enjoyed the first Agents theme way too much for some reason. I thought it was super cool. And then the only thing I caught from the next wave of Ultra Agents was I parted out I think 8 or 9 of the Hurricane Heist set because I got them on 80% off or something absolutely ridiculous. But I don't know, they just didn't live up to the previous theme. But that's the only time that Lego's actually let me down on something. I'm
I'll say this, yeah, I love the original Agents theme. And again, we're not counting Alpha Team, but like Agents 2008, like I love that. But yeah, I think I have to agree with you where Ultra Agents, it was maybe the color scheme was not really fun. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the black and kind of this trans blue color scheme was kind of weird. I did like that Mobile HQ though. I think that was an improvement over the original one because I thought the original one from 2008 was a big letdown for me.
Really?
It would always break on me. I feel like I might have built it wrong, but that was such a letdown for me. And
then that was like my favorite set.
Really, the new one I got was the one from Ultra Agents. It had that mini ball joint, which that worked a billion times better. Like the whole opening part was like on mini ball joints, and that to me worked. But I feel bad, Derek. You were going to say something. I think we cut you off. So, sorry.
I was saying
Pro Lego Channel. Censorship time. What'd you think?
I was saying that Angry Birds was fine. I agree. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this time to say a very controversial hot take here. The big disappointment recently is that $100 gift with purchase through the month here. The Hans Christian Andersen.
I have it right next to me.
What is it? Wait, what is it called?
I also have it right
Lego
next to me.
Storybook.
How is that a disappointment?
He said hot take.
Hot take. You are fired.
So I don't want to give it all away because I'm doing a review on it personally. So you can link to that or something. Thanks, Ryan.
Wow.
You're dull.
You're dull.
The bird though, that's a terrible bird. And also it's based on a real world character, but he's yellow. So it's like there's a lot of questions going on here.
I don't know, man. I think that's one of the best gifts they've ever had.
I mean, it's fun, and I like the idea of the storybook thing, and I hope they actually make some more because they.
Oh wait, does it close? You can't close it, can you?
No, it doesn't.
I thought you can close it.
No,
that's probably going to be pop up.
You know what? I'm less interested in this now. I thought it was a pop. I had assumed it was pop up for some reason.
It's kind of a similar vein. Like, hey, we should probably do this before that gets enough support that we have to pay the guy. But no, it got a lot of hype from a lot of people, and
I'm disappointed now too.
I
love the build of it. Okay, but
the book is great, and the spot to put the scenes is great, but the actual theming of it is kind of mediocre.
Well, it's the swan does kind of suck, but one thing that did bother me about it is if you look at the Hans Christian Andersen little logo, he's using the penguin's top hat, and he's using the bow, but they give him the crappy top hat with no bow, not bow tie.
Yeah, the other fun one is he's in like Victorian clothes, and the little boy's in like a hoodie.
Yeah, I don't even know. Well, I get that because it's.
Well, he is also holding a pretzel.
Yeah, well, it's showing kids nowadays are getting transported here, but I will say this: is that print? Is that a printed tile?
Oh yeah, it's a printed tile.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad about that. I still gotta build it. I was going to build it quick, and then I saw Jang reviewed it. By the way. Shout out to Jang. 1 million subscribers.
1 million.
Okay, that's it. Derivative topic. Jang hit 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
This is big news. I mean, like I said, you may not like his reviews, but he has done so much for Lego reviewers, I think, in respect of the community, that people respect Lego reviewers
face
now.
Reveal. Jangbrick's face reveal on the... I have it up now. Those of you don't know what he looks like. Yeah. But, I mean, 1 million subscribers is nuts. That is very impressive.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So anyways, back to Storybook. Yeah. But that was...
I want to change I'd say a tangent of Hans Christian Andersen is that the Disney Princess line, the most recent iteration, is that build and swap. That's a very disappointing gimmick. Not happy with it. The sets aren't themselves bad, but they've all got it incorporated in them pretty heavily, especially the big ones. Big sections can be just like plopped off, and I think it worked much better in Minecraft. Honestly, it really didn't need to go to Disney Princesses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I know they're just kind of they have no they're doing a lot of the same, so they're like, okay, let's get like a quick play feature before Frozen 2. I think Frozen 2 will boost it up a bit, but
Hopefully.
I don't think did. I even say mine. My big disappointments. I don't think I did. So, um, this is going to be a hard one, honestly, because it's. I mean, I always say this is disappointing, that's disappointing, but I can't think of any huge ones off the top of my head. I would say Nexonites maybe, because Nexonites the first year I felt was so good, but then they got so repetitive so quick. That was a letdown. Lego Pirates 2015, where we're like, yes, new Lego Pirate sets, and they all just kind of were like bland, very basic. That was a letdown for me. I'm trying to think of licenses that let me down. I mean, license sets. I liked Angry Birds. I like TMNT, which a lot of people don't like, the TMNT movie sets and stuff like that.
Last.
Yeah, those didn't last.
Scooby-Doo lasted less. It was
Scooby-Doo.
one wave.
That wasn't even.
Not even that it was disappointing. It was just one wave. I was disappointed in that.
That's in a way, I guess you could say that. Yeah, that they only did one wave, and those were so cool. Did you have any, Ryan?
I didn't. I should have bought some. I just never did.
Should have got at least the Mystery Machine. I mean,
yeah, right.
That one goes for so much. I think it goes for like 200 now, legit.
Oh.
And
really,
that goes for a lot now. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's the one. First off, Fred's exclusive.
The iconic one. Yeah.
It's the iconic, the one set, the Mystery Machine. I love just random sets. Expensive. Yeah.
Did you guys see the movies for that? They made I believe they made two different animated movies.
And only that a big disappointment.
It does not go for $200.
Okay, what is it?
You have me there, man. You have me. Let's look at sold listings. Hold on. Okay. I thought it had just jumped incredibly high.
Okay.
$41 plus 13 brand new, 45 plus 12 brand new, 50 brand new, 60.
Hype it up. It was like it's
40.
It's 130 now, and that was like years ago. I hyped it up myself, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know where you saw that, but it is not.
So
that.
All right.
Pro tip for everyone out there is buy that now because apparently the market's going up really fast after this video releases.
That's it. That's true. It's going. Woo! I saw Into the Future. When Scoob, there's a movie called Scoob coming out in 2020. It's going to make Scooby-Doo reinvigorated. I ain't saying anything.
Isn't that the series with it looks like Family Guy? That's the.
Oh no, that's gone. It's called S.
What's that called?
Here's what it's called. Oh, that's called Scooby-Doo. Was it What's New? I don't know. But the new one, the new movie is called S. C. O. O. B. I'm not kidding. This is the actual new Scooby-Doo movie. It's going to be like CGI. I'm like, what the heck? Either way, I'm going to give you a brick show investment right now. Buy the Mystery Machine because in 2020, Scoob comes out. They're going up in price. All I'm going to say.
All right. Earliest Lego memories? Huh?
Well, you know what? One of you guys start because...
okay.
Okay, good.
This one's real easy. So all my original Lego sets were hand-me-down ones, and I vaguely remember having them. I've got one of those red storage cases in a bucket.
Wait, you have older siblings?
No, not. I didn't get them from my older siblings. But they were from friends of the family, but they were too old. They were going off to college or something, so I got them. But the first set that I really remember having was a little police car and I believe a motorbike. And I've looked it up since, and it's very easy to look up. But it's literally like one cockpit piece for the police car, and that's the build. And it's on the little I'd call it like an eye piece, but it's a bumper, and then it goes narrow, and then it's like the seating section, it goes narrow again, and then the back bumper, and that's the.
Man, do you remember the set number?
90s stuff. No, I don't. It's a police car, and it's from the mid 90s, but it's it was one of my first ones, and it came with a motorbike, I believe, and the police was it was so cool because it was my first set. I remember opening the box and following the instructions, and then this is a thing. It's not a rainbow barf that I was able to pull together from these bins. It was an actual thing.
Yeah, I see. No, that's one that stands out. For me, I think Duplo, I don't know randomly, but I remember back when I was young, me and my brother used to make these little RPGs out of Lego, like little Lego role-playing games. You laugh, it was fun. Okay, meant a lot. And then some of the early sets all around the 2000s. So we had Droid Escape was early set. The Studios Temple of Gloom, Studios Jurassic Park 3 sets. We loved using that as like a little setup because it had a base plate and stuff like that.
Correct.
I remember one early memory was an Arctic set, or Lego Town Arctic with the polar bear. It's like a small one. And I remember my mom gave it to me as a vacation gift. I never had a vacation gift since. I never even know vacation gifts was such a thing. But yeah, I built it in the car, and I think I lost a piece. But
yeah, I want to interrupt. It's number 6625. I just literally typed in the description I gave you.
Okay, 6625.
And it came with two cool policemen with their sunglasses on.
Oh, do I own this? Oh no, I don't. Yeah, that's a cool set. Oh man, I love 90s town.
The police car is all stickers though, if I'm not mistaken.
That's kind of annoying, but I love those four wide vehicles so much. All right, well, how about you, Ryan?
Oh, I would say one of my best and first memories, I guess, would be when I was, first getting into it, and I guess first couple sets. Like I had the mini Jedi Starfighter and Slave One, and I just remember like flying those around. That's just kind of like my memory. And then also my first set I got was the twin pod cloud car from Cloud City back in like 2002.
That's a classic.
My grandmother bought me that at KB Toys in the mall, and so I ended up taking it home and putting it under my bed and started to build it. And then like my parents were around, and I didn't want them to see that my grandmother had bought me this for some reason. So I ended up never like finishing the build. So I did finish it up eventually, but not for a while after that. You know what I mean?
That set was nostalgic to me because one of my cousins he had a lot of the late 90s and early 2000s sets, including Star Wars, and he had that in his big bucket of like Lego sets. So
right.
That's one that's nostalgic to me, but I've never owned it. I should probably buy it. How about you, Chris?
Man, I know the 2005 Star Wars sets, like the Wookiee Catamaran, were some of like my first ones. But then as well, I was super like nostalgic, and I still am for the Exoforce sets.
Exoforce,
especially the first wave. For some reason, I just absolutely love that as a kid. Like Lego got me engaged in like the whole story of like the mountain split in half, where like the robots are fighting the humans and stuff. So I absolutely loved it. And like the spider one striking Venom, things like this. It's just this massive. It's a huge set, and it only costs. Like, it did not cost much. So that was really cool. But one more thing is the Lego games. You guys ever play, like, games on the Lego website? Like Junkbot or...
I haven't. I never did those. Yeah.
That's too bad. I must have spent, like, half of my childhood playing games on the Lego site.
Is dope.
The Lego games I played was, like, Lego Island Extreme Stunts. That was for Game Boy Advance. But, actually, speaking about Exoforce, did you feel like the Lego Ninjago movie mechs were like Exoforce? Because I heard a lot of people were comparing them together. Like, do you think that was a good successor to Exoforce, or?
Kind of. I mean, but then set-wise, but I mean, Exoforce had like a completely different kind of, a more basic humans versus robots kind of thing. I bought the big black not Kai's, the Quake mech or whatever. Yeah, because I was like, that you can't pass up on a mech on a giant wheel. So.
I've been trying to, because I heard that one was at Target for like half off. I've been trying to find that half off for a long time. Yeah, and I was gonna say, you said the Wookiee Catamaran. I can never say that.
Catamaran.
Yeah, that set. Oh my gosh, that set has a Lego, like one of those. It's a 1x2, and then it's like it has a swivel in the middle, and then another 1x2. Well, it's like a piece, and it's in brown, and it's only in that set. So I have a vengeance against that set because I had to order it for a project and it cost so much. Just that one piece was like $10. It was ridiculous. But yeah, Wookiee Catamaran.
Catamaran.
Catamaran. Okay, there you go.
Don't you live in Florida?
Yeah, you really should know that.
Catamaran rides and stuff.
That's in the Everglades and stuff, right? Like
No,
it isn't. Okay, I'm
Catamaran is not for Everglades.
I guess I'm not a Florida man, even though I've lived in Florida my whole life.
You're thinking airboats.
Well, you're more oddly enough, you're more Floridian than me, pro Lego channel, but yeah. All right. Well, hey, what you gonna do there?
I think it's that time of the day or night actually.
What time?
Brick 5 time.
11.
Brick vibe
It's
time.
11.
All right, take us away, Chris.
What?
Brick
Can I
vibe.
do it? I'll do
Oh,
it. Brick Vibe is a multifaceted machine. He
Oh my
runs one
gosh.
of the largest bricklink stores in the world with over 5 million parts. That's more parts than you have. If you're looking for parts to complete a set or
It's
build a
more
mock,
you have.
Brick Vibe's Bricklink store is the go-to place. When you place an order, be sure to mention Bricks and Bits to receive 5% off anything you buy.
Yep,
He
that's going to be
also
ending
runs
soon,
Brick
so make sure
Vibe
you do that.
YouTube channel, where you can catch him and his friends live building. They do live builds every Thursday at 7 Est on Brick Live with Brick Vibe.
Eastern, bro.
Remember, purchase minifigure 5% off. Bricks and Bit checkout, receive, order.
You know
Alright.
what? I will say this. Wait, Brick Vibe, they sent you the Avenger sets, right?
Brick
Ryan?
Vibe sent me a couple of Avenger sets, yes. Very, very kind people.
Please check out that live stream. It's a good one. All I'm gonna
Very,
say.
very kind person, I should
All I'm
say.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Cannot say.
He has
more.
he has, if you need a Lego part, he has it. Like, that's pretty much it. Like,
Honestly, I should have went to him for the Wookiee catamaran little swivel part. Cause
if
he
you
probably
say
had it cheaper.
catamaran another time, you're getting kicked off the show.
Catamaran. 5%
Man,
off.
I'm
gonna buy a whole
go
bowl
make a
of
mock
the
of a
catamarans. 5%
Katana-ran.
off his Bricks and Bits at checkout.
He also
okay?
has like he just has so much cool stuff. Like, just check out his YouTube channel and his Bricklink store. So
Yep.
thank you very
Yeah.
much to our sponsors on the show. They make it possible.
Thanks, sponsor.
Legit.
And thank you
Yeah.
Pro Lego channel for reading and butchering stuff.
That's exactly what you have written.
And speaking of Pro Lego channel, I hear that you are the #1 channel on YouTube. However, I'm seeing here on this list that you're 86th. So can you provide a little bit of insight on what's going on here?
Oh, so that was actually so. I don't know how many of you are familiar with this actually, but there's a committee that goes around, and it's a committee on Lego YouTube channels, and I'm actually not on the committee, which is really unfortunate, and it's a whole political thing basically. But because I didn't want to pay their association fees and such, they knocked me down really hard in this year's ranking. And if you're, I mean, listen, we don't have the time to get into the corruption in the Lego YouTube committee, but basically, the long and short of it is that that list is probably fairly accurate, but again, there's money that's involved in there.
So why do you say you're #1 though?
#1 on the YouTube?
Yeah, on the YouTube.
Oh, it's empirically true. I've got a Lego brick that says so.
Wow. So if it's on a Lego brick, it's great, huh?
How could I acquire one of these Lego bricks?
They sell them at downtown Disney. Well, Disney Springs.
Hey, Justin, I think it's time for another vlog.
Yep, we're doing it. We're taking a road trip. I'm driving back up today. We're getting there, and I'm going to be #1. Because I thought, Mr. Pro Lego Channel, I thought you quit. What happened?
Yeah, I have that video pulled up right here. We're going to talk about that.
That was weeks ago now.
What caused this kind of sudden change of heart? Why do you have bleach in the video? What's going on here?
One day ago.
That was just an empty bottle of Clorox. I don't see why my recycling is any of your business, honestly.
Were you using it to catch cockroaches?
No, that was a M&M's bucket with the blue M&M on it. We discussed this. He's also got shades on, and he's like looking at like seductively, and it's like he's like lounged and anyway.
That's a very risque thing, you know.
Going back to the video. So the video was made is I was in a place. I got some real negative comments.
Right.
You can see them in the video.
Yeah, we're looking at them now.
And I really wasn't sure I was going to continue. But if you look at the video now, there's tons of positive comments, and honestly, there's a lot of people out there that are willing to lie to me to tell me that I'm their favorite channel, just so that I will continue making content for them to not like or comment on. So
wow,
that's why I do it.
Yeah.
And it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now.
Reading through the comments, if you quit, you let those jerks win don't give up. We all support you. You know, you don't want to let the jerks win here. So.
Well,
I really like the comments in the video.
The comments in the video, where it's like your next Lego review.
It's like your mom trash. I can see why you'd want to quit.
Yeah, that was it.
I assume, I don't know if any of you guys have seen the first 3 comments were on a video I did when Lego Dimensions was canceled. I was throwing out all my Lego Dimensions sets, which, because I was really upset that they weren't going to be supported anymore.
Right. I could get behind that.
And I spent a lot of money on those sets, and they're trash, and I was throwing them out. I was really upset in that video. So
that was the first video I've ever seen of you. The Lego Dimensions.
That was the first one.
The first one I've ever seen of you. Because I think you were advertising it on a certain image board.
The
Dimensions is trash.
Catamaran enthusiasts.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, one thing is you got my boy Vision Bricks in there. Shout out to Vision Bricks, I'm a great guy.
I had a lot of other people that had mentioned interest in supporting me and making little farewell videos, and not a lot of them came through. Honestly,
I know only your true friends like me.
So recently, your channel went through a little bit of a renaissance, if you will. You had your biggest video ever a couple months ago. It's got 38,000 views now. And could you give us the kind of rationale behind this type of content here, and why you haven't kind of recreated that same fire that you had in this video?
Dang, he roasted.
So that's a little personal, but realistically,
right? But you figured out how to beat the system. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I did. I did, and the problem is that I don't feel right beating the system like that. To go back to your question, though, is that there's definitely a renaissance that I'm going through here to a certain degree, and honestly, I've went through several different, I'd call them phases, I guess is the best way to say it on my channel. Is that there was a whole phase at the beginning where I didn't bother with the thumbnail or titles, and I was very focused on mostly, honestly, the descriptions and the tagging, and I feel like that worked fairly well. I got a couple big videos in there for the size of my channel, actually, and I have some comments. Let me just click those. Never mind, it's MandRproductions European Lego something. It wasn't comments. It was just my newsfeed, subscription feed. Anyway, so I went through the whole thing with that. I actually had a multi-channel network for a while, and they were very instrumental in probably the next phase, which was making sure my thumbnails were good, working on bright colored things, trying to get the titles better, and just quick, snappy videos. And honestly, I don't think any of those work. I'm scrolling through here.
I'm scrolling through for the viewers.
Has a couple thousand views. One's got 46. I made some mocks. Mocks didn't do well. But then I came into another phase, and you can tell where these phases change very drastically because of the thumbnails. Yeah. So there's a phase where I was doing videos every day, and that went really bad.
Why was that? Okay, so genuine question. Why was that really bad? What was bad about doing a video every day? I
didn't put any effort into any of them. And you can see that my thumbnails started going back to not edited images and clean backdrops and such. And that was June last year, I think. Was that a year ago? Wow. Yeah, I did a June-a-thon. And then I kind of came into, there's definitely at least one more period in there where I was experimenting with stuff, but the current one is kind of it's that YouTube isn't gonna.
Experimentation, that type of video would be like "You so precious when you smile" Lego meme. Is that the kind of experimentation?
That's kind of the start of this most current one. I also made a windmill music video. That one got 160 views. It's just things that I want to do. It's not Blind Bag Friday. 90% of the things I do now because I enjoy them.
Yeah.
There was the pickup lines for Just Too Good video for Valentine's Day.
Great.
Yeah, I remember that one. I do remember that.
There's a handful of those kind of things, and it's just kind of been leading into this things that I like doing, and you know, it's again, if I'm 82nd on a list of people, I'm not going to let that bother me.
Yeah, well, you're 86 now. I don't know if you've seen the updated
86.
list.
Oh no, I don't think I had. I dropped some.
Yeah, it appears your quality has gone down.
Well, like I said, it's making me happy, and you can follow me on Instagram. There's a lot of pictures of some little animal free builds recently, and they're just things that you know, a lot of. Oh wow, my most recent video. Oh, my quitting YouTube got copyright issues.
Well, it looks like YouTube's going downhill for you, huh? Why does it matter if you get copyrighted if you're quitting?
Yeah, basically.
Anyway, I think we should.
Wait, actually, I have one more question.
Thanks for getting in there. Yeah. What's up?
What's the deal with your Skype profile picture? I wish they could see it.
I can't see. Yeah, we can't see it on here.
It just says hello there.
Oh, it's a funny you should ask. It's a prequel meme.
Oh yeah. Oh, Justin, you wouldn't know.
I like to Google.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a prequel meme guy. I'm a sequel meme guy.
Of my computer screen, and then I send it to people. And
having you on Snapchat, I know.
They ask you why are you sending me a picture of a picture off your computer, and I say because then I didn't have to transfer the image.
I know. It's such a Derek. It's such a pro Lego channel thing.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know who Derek is, but Lego sets that you always wanted but were never able to get.
Hey, Chris, you start.
Haven't heard from you in a while. Sorry.
See, here's the problem. I've hunted down my last few that I could never get, but I ended up getting them. So
was Smaug one of them?
Smaug, no, but I did get the big Exoforce Orange Fortress.
Oh, nice.
I bought it. It's the only set I've ever ordered sealed from Bricklink or anything, because I'm always like, well, I'm building it, so why would I need a sealed one compared to something used, right? So I actually bought it sealed, I think just 2 years ago or something, and it was so awesome to open up the fresh bags, and it had multiple boxes inside. No, it's in a bin.
Oh, dang.
But I was really impressed with the set, and it still blew my mind how big of a set it was for today's standards and everything, for whatever price it had been. So
yeah, I see a few. I think one set actually in relation to this question, one set I really wanted was the Golden Tower for Exoforce. You know,
look this up to show people.
Yeah, and it's like Golden Century or something like that. And I got it. I got it 2 years ago, and I still haven't built it because it's somewhere in these bins all the way in my garage, and I gotta get it. But yeah, it's gonna be a huge set. It looks really cool. But that was a set I really wanted. Another set that I really wanted that I haven't gotten. I might make a video just top 10 most wanted Lego sets ever that I've never got. The Haunted House. Remember the Haunted House? Monster Fighters.
Yeah.
That's a great
pricey.
one. Yes, very, very pricey.
Which one is it? I'm sorry.
The Haunted House for Monster Fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very pricey now. It's okay, I'm not going to even say a number because I was totally off with Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Yeah. All the Paradisa sets too. I think I'm missing 5 Paradisa sets, and they're all the very expensive ones. Which, the house, there's a mansion that I'm missing, and I think
this is one of the most peculiar lines.
What, Paradisa?
Yeah, and it's something I find fascinating still. I'm glad you're into it. But
do you like them or what? You don't like them, do you?
I don't hate them. it's just fun to look at.
It's like some vaporwave Miami Vice type design. I love that so much. It has aesthetic to it.
I'm gonna throw something in here. I'm glad you're doing them, but you need to document them a little bit more. Go a little more in depth. You kind of brush the surface, so just a little too lightly on some of these.
I think this is the job for the #1 on YouTube. You should be doing
you know what?
these.
That's it. My reviews have been quick recently.
I'm not passionate about this.
Fair. For me, I do quick reviews because it's I feel like a lot of my fans don't want to see the in-depth stuff, but who knows? Maybe those who are listening, let me know in the comments. It doesn't
have to be the main review. It could be the secondary review.
Hey, well, I'll tell you this.
Throw up some longer stuff.
maybe once I complete the line, I'll do like a full thoughts and analysis and a history of.
How many sets are there total? Do you know? Like,
I think I'm guessing off the top of my head, it's either 15 to 19 altogether.
So that's reasonable.
And I'm missing 4 of them or 5 of them, which I can see right here. But yeah, like also sets I want I want to get every Fabuland set, but that's super impossible because some of them are extremely hard to find. But yeah, I'm missing the Seaside Holiday Cottage, Fun Fair, Country Club, Poolside Paradise, that's the one. The mansion is Poolside Paradise, and Rolling Acres Ranch. So yeah, there's 5 I'm missing and 18 altogether. So there you go. Ooh. But I've gotten all of them sealed besides that, so I'm still trying to get that. Like, I'm so ticked off because there was Fun Fair. Fun Fair I had for $100 on eBay. And I could have bought it now, and I slept through the end of the auction, and I was so ticked off because I was like, I could have just bought it early. But yeah, Fun Fair for $100. Now I've never seen it sealed since. Like I've gotten to the point where I just know there's a certain crop. All the ones I'm missing are the crop of Paradisa sets that are impossible to find sealed. There's ones that are very common, and yeah, do you ever get to that point where there's Lego sets you're looking for, and you know which ones are common, and the ones you're missing are the rare ones? Because this happened with Power Miners for me before.
Now with Star
Which ones
Wars.
are rare?
What?
Which ones are rare for Power Miners?
Oh, I was gonna say the Cave Crusher, I believe, the Cave Crusher. It's one that was released with Target. It was a Target exclusive, and it was the last one I got, I think, because it is extremely hard to find. I gotta look it up. It's super hard to find sealed. Cave Crusher, yeah. I had to get it with a very beat up sealed box. But
yeah, that one.
Yeah, you could see the ones on eBay. I think there's one sealed for $165, which is actually, I don't think that's a bad deal. But yeah, I bought mine for like, oh no, there you go, it's $185.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, it was $50 when it was released. I just want to get all the Power Miner sets. That was the last one, but that one's a very hard. That was one that was my most wanted for a while.
Yeah, I think for me, something I never got was the UCS Imperial Star Destroyer. Like I said, I want a remake of it. Like, it's just something like that's the one set that I wish I had. Like, it's just such a monster.
Yeah, just wait it out.
No, I am waiting it out, but that's just, I don't know.
So,
that's the one.
Yeah. So kind of like Justin there.
Yeah.
My set is a it's a set, all right. You guys remember Heroica, I assume. I don't have to really, no one that's watching this is gonna not remember Heroica.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Our viewers are
gonna remember Heroica.
Keen on that.
Yeah.
So it was, but let me go ahead and go through it for you guys. It's a dice role-playing game, almost D&D light-esque, built out of Lego, of course, and it uses the micro figures, I believe is what they call them.
So you want the game?
Oh, no. I have all the sets that were released in the U.S. Trouble is, there was one set that was released only in Canada.
What?
And he looks at the screen.
Chris?
Yeah, so it's Ganrash, Ganrash.
Oh, the polybag?
The polybag, and I am not going to pay that money for it, unfortunately. I've almost reconstructed the entire thing.
$50?
Is it $50?
Yeah, on eBay. 50,
yeah,
50,
I'm not. Yeah.
What are you missing?
I really would love a sealed one. I think the only piece I really need to get, again, to have a unfaithful reconstruction of it is the top of that tree in the background there, that 2x2.
That comes in like most advent calendars.
No, I know it does. I just don't have one. But and again, that doesn't count because I have all the other ones in their boxes. The boxes were meant to be storage for those sets. And I actually have 2 of several of the sets because they were very modular and you could combine them, and it's just a great series. But that one I'll never have sealed because I'm not going to pay $50, or I think it was only like $35 last time I was messing around trying to get it. And
next time you look, it could be $200 like the Mystery Machine.
Legit, dude. I know, just like the Mystery Machine.
But again, that's why it's a set I've always wanted and never able to get.
Hey, actually, I have so many questions now that I found out you like Heroica, because I've never seen anybody who likes Heroica. No offense, but like, okay, did you actually play it?
Yeah, no, I played it. I'd bring it out when my cousins and stuff came over. I've played D&D to a reasonable level that I understand that, and I would be very okay with. I think there are several different rule sets. I know online you can look up more advanced versions of Heroica, but Heroica, if Lego would release like a Heroica hardcore, I would buy them all.
Right. Well, yeah, but like, I mean, I was just always perplexed by this line because it's like, I don't know, I did not think this would be successful because it is D&D and everything, and it seemed like it wasn't. And targeting the little kids,
It got technically 2 waves, I think.
I got like 1 set in 2012.
Yeah, well, 2 sets because I think Gonrash was the second wave as well. Yeah. But yeah, no, it was. It was a really good game. There was a lot of fun things. The prints were great. Any series that doesn't give you stickers for everything. There were a bunch of unique molds, and I don't see them used in like anything. There's a wizard staff and
Are they
very
expensive parts then, or no? They're just kind of.
I don't think so because I think you got an extra set. Yeah, no, they're just not sought after because you got an extra set. I think in several of the bigger ones, and each of the sets except for the very smallest one, and Gonrash, the 2 smallest ones, I guess, then came with a full set of like the things you needed to play. So it was a die.
Yeah.
And several characters, and then like I think it was called a shop is what they called it, but it had items and potions and stuff. And
so all of them had the same rules?
Yes, the whole thing was that you're supposed to add them onto each other. It's
okay.
There's hallways or like corridors, and then there's rooms, and some of them take place outside, but it's the same idea. There's long straight pieces and then relatively square or whatnot rooms, and you connect them up. And there were some different door mechanics depending on which one you were in. There were different traps that were on tiles, and you had to roll different things to disarm them, or you would take damage, or one spawned a monster, I think.
But you would, like D&D, you would create your own character and stuff, and you had classes.
Not exactly. Again, very light D&D, but you would you'd pick a character. There was a barbarian, a rogue, a ranger. There was a knight and a prince in the last wave, I believe. There was also a mage, and a sorcerer. And basically, they all had special abilities. They could do different things. The mage could attack around corners. The barbarian could kill all adjacent units if you rolled his shield power. Anyway, the point being is that you picked your character based on what kind of playstyle you liked, and then were able to basically just run into a dungeon. It was a quick little dungeon crawl. Again, not comparable to D&D where you're making a character and can I tell if he's lying stuff.
Yeah. But, this is so interesting to me.
Role-playing dungeon venture, and
do you still have them?
Yeah, no, I've got them all. They're in a large banana box. Actually,
hey, one day we'll play. Yeah. We still gotta do that. Freaking me and Ryan have to do that sports special.
Right after Justin, play some basketball.
Yeah.
Do you have that stuff down where you are? Or no.
No, it's up there, so we could do it. We'll legit do it. Whenever I come.
Well, yeah, when you come here, but when I come.
Well, actually, I can't. Well, it would have to be when you come.
Here. Yeah, next
we
time
gotta
I
plan
come
it.
there.
Just like we gotta do the bootleg special.
Oh yeah, we could do that when you come here.
Yeah,
that could be a thing.
That one. Okay, plan that out.
Yeah.
Order some. Get those Star Wars crayons or whatever the heck they were.
Dude, I don't know if those exist anymore.
They're so
funny. Let me look those up. I would love to show it to our viewers because there were these on eBay. There were these. I wonder if I sent you a picture of them. I have it in the text messages, but there were these like custom-made Lego Star Wars crayon minifigures, and they were hideous. They were hideous. Lego Star Wars crayons.
You need to go to Etsy for these things. There's a ton of different variations on.
I found them.
Like custom-made.
Here you go.
Oh, you found them?
Oh, I found them. Yeah, just look up Lego Star Wars crayons on eBay. Oh my goodness.
All right, order them immediately so we could review them.
Should I order them now?
Do it.
Well,
man.
I'll order them. I'll put them on my watch list, and then I'll order them when I get back because I don't want I don't know what my parents will do with them.
Okay.
Or not even that, but I just God knows where they'll go.
Oh my gosh, these are so.
That's the final straw. You can't be bringing your crazy Danish hobbies into our house anymore.
These are awful. I wonder what else this seller sells.
Wait, are we looking at the same one where this Yoda looks freaking terrible?
It's the only Lego Star Wars result. It's the only result. Looks like they have superheroes, Black Panther. Maybe I'll get the superheroes one, huh? Because it's got a bunch of. I'll get the Star Wars and the superheroes. I can't believe they want $10 for Superheroes has sold 3. Who's buying these?
I don't know, man.
Stop.
I don't know.
Don't buy. If you're watching this episode and I found out you bought one of these Crayon minifigure packs, I will come to your house and destroy them.
I'm gonna ruin the illusion.
Now the kids are gonna be like, yes,
you know how these are made, right?
My house.
How are these made?
Yeah, so they've got ice cube trays that are bricks and minifigures.
Mm-hmm. It's because that freaking online video took off.
That's what they are, but you just melt down crayons into the ice cube trays. And these are little printed stickers and such.
I hope they're non-toxic.
My life is a lie.
They're probably.
We should find out if they're. Justin, we should test them. You should test them actually.
I'll eat them. I'll just.
Do you have your mask with you or no?
I'll
you
take
do,
it.
right?
I mean, it's not my
Bring
mask. Hello, that's my head. So that was very disrespectful. Okay. This is not a mask. Okay. My identity and culture is not a mask.
I think the topic got removed, but that was a whole thing.
What?
Yeah. Well, there is one more. What is one Lego set or theme idea you want that may never happen? Chris, you start because we haven't heard from you in a bit.
Sorry, after you were talking about your girls sets, Paradisa, I was looking at the curved windows in the pool set, and now I'm making a Bricklink order of.
Heck yeah! Oh my god! Hey.
Because no, not because your stuff. Because they're in the ship in the bottle, so they're all over the place now. But a theme or idea that I want that might never happen. Well, we might never get Old Republic sets again. Not to be super Star Wars specific, but that's where I'm at.
Did you get the Knights of the Old Republic though?
I have them all. Yes, I love those things.
So cool. I didn't even play the game, but I love that. Like that one, the one that was a Toys R Us exclusive that was like $90. I love that set.
Yeah.
Let me see. To the old.
Well, yeah. And apparently the Revan polybag has gone up in price, like,
Oh yeah.
An exaggeration that you would make here.
Oh wow! I actually have that one. How much am I looking at on the
$1,000? $1,000.
Oh man!
It's going to be Mystery Machine levels of prices.
That's going on eBay right next to my prototype.
It's like a Lego Darth Raven.
Yeah.
Revan. People kill me when I say Raven.
I know they're going to kill you.
Like
it's $40.
$50. Yeah, 40, 50.
But what's interesting is it dropped recently where it was 20 because they reprinted it, and then it.
No, they didn't reprint it. I think they just found more.
Oh yeah, that was it. They reissued. They
just put out a huge amount. I can't remember what it was for because all of a sudden it's like everyone in the community had them again for some reason.
And I was gonna say that the Jedi Defender class cruiser. That's the Old Republic that I love.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right.
Something I wish they would do is like make actual Lego Star Wars like lightsaber hilts for display, like the physical like life-size lightsaber hilt for you to. I don't know. I don't know why they don't do that. It seems like it's an
Is it
idea
too weapony?
Yeah, probably.
Disney Springs, but like they several times I've been there and they've had, life-size-esque lightsaber hilts on display.
Yeah, I just wish they would sell them as a product. I know fans might make them and they might display them, but
I'll tell you this: I think there's a licensing conflict because
possibly with
Hasbro I think has that license of the buildable lightsabers.
Hasbro is ruining everything, aren't they?
Yeah, so I might be wrong about that, so maybe it isn't, but yeah.
No, totally. That is very believable.
Yeah. For me, obviously Lego Nintendo. I've been waiting.
Yeah.
Here's my Lego Nintendo.
Mario would be wonderful.
Oh my gosh, I'm working on a series with Fashion Flash, so stay tuned. Actually, by the time this is up, you guys probably seen it. Just saying. All I'm gonna say. Actually, by now the E3 Nintendo stuff probably went off. Weren't those great reveals? I don't know what the heck they revealed there.
Man, but, I don't want to spoil anything in case this gets released early, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to spoil it because I've totally seen it. All right, well,
E3
for Lego channel.
E3 sent us all the...
Oh yeah, E3 themselves are like, hey, here's like exclusive minifigures.
Why did I say E3?
Yeah. Like, actually, that reminds me. Do you guys think that with Overwatch they would do exclusive figures for like BlizzardCon and stuff like that?
I'm very against those, but yes, I think they would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and actually, speaking of that, one set that I never got that I really wanted was Deadpool Duck. Still looking for that.
That's not a set.
That's rough.
Like, it's got a card. I mean,
oh man, Chris, wait, you wanted Deadpool Duck too?
Oh, all those. I want the collector because he's so engraved in like
yes.
the regular Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's rough.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
The rest I can live without.
I see. Well, Deadpool Duck, the collector.
If we're going into that territory, I want to get all the numbered brick heads. And
I have them. I have them. Take that. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually missing Nani.
But,
I'm missing Nani.
Who else was I talking to that has them?
I'm just saying is that I know where you live vaguely, and
Brick Vibe.
Who knows if you still got them or not?
I know where you live vaguely.
Great. I'll say this. I'm so glad I bought them. Okay, now I'm just showing off, but I bought them at $80 a pop to $100 a pop. I'm so glad. They're so expensive.
That's pretty good.
But again, they're in a bag. I need to display them because they're up there. Once I get up there, I'm going to keep them like they're Mr. Gold now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Pro Lego Channel, what's one idea set theme?
Lego theme that I might like. That Nintendo. I mean, I would be okay with Nintendo, but
I'm supposed to be a Nintendo boy.
The one that I kind of want that's never going to probably happen is another fantasy castle. Just a proper monsters, no spaceships. Not that Exonite was bad. I mean, it tried its best, but just a proper, here's some green things, here's some yellow things. They've got a conflict for.
I'll tell you this. I think I'm not like this is not inside knowledge, but I think they would do that for like the next anniversary of Castle. But then again, it's supposed to be this year, right? The anniversary of Castle, is it? So I don't know.
I'm not positive. But I feel tell you that I'm much more likely they're going to make some kind of.
I think they have to wait till Exo Knights is all the way gone.
Yeah, well, Pirate, I feel they would make. But,
Pirate Knights, 2-in-1.
Well,
okay.
I'm thinking they're going to do some kind of thing like that. Is much more likely a Pirates versus Knights or a something along that. Yeah.
Did you guys play Lego Battles?
No.
Oh, did I play Lego Battles on the Game Boy Advanced?
First off,
yes,
it's on the DS, so you got it wrong. But
is it on the DS?
Yeah, it's a DS game. The graphics looked like it was on a Game Boy Color, but yeah.
Either way, I definitely do remember picking up that used from my friendly local neighborhood GameStop for $3.
Like lame spot.
A steal.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else to cover?
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a little bit more preparation for the next episode, but this one was very much short notice.
This was a good. Well, we got some good combos. It went pretty smoothly. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Pro Lego Channel. Hopefully our if our advertisers get mad, we're coming after you. Just so you know.
Okay.
I think they will. I think Brick Vibe
talk to about advertisers.
Yeah, I think Brick Vibe will really like the part where you said he has over 5 million Lego parts. That's more than you.
That was good.
That's really good. We're keeping that.
And use that in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, that's more Lego parts than you have.
Yeah,
that was funny. So, with that being said, though, thank you very much, Brick Vibe and Canadian Brickyard. Definitely check them out. They're our two sponsors for this week's episode, and they have been incredible throughout the first few episodes of this Bricks and Bits adventure. So big thank you to Pro Lego Channel. Thank you for taking an hour out of your time to come on to the show and talk with us.
Yeah, no, that was when you guys want to add me as a regular cast member, just
oh yeah, definitely
let me know.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I'll let you know when I finally get rid of Justin.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, I'm very willing to be the late night comedy show sidekick where you just say my name and then I give you a little zinger.
Zinger.
You can be our producer in the back. All right. Thank you very much, Chris and Justin. Any closing statements?
E3 was amazing. I love what they announced at Nintendo, those new Smash characters. All I'm gonna say.
I'm having a ton of fun at Brickworld Chicago right now, and I can't wait for y'all to see my Brickbuster.
It was so cool. Wait, they recreated your room for Brickworld Chicago. Like that background is just it's one poster board that recreates your room.
I mean, I'm on set right now.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. They did a great job.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin, you suck. I just spent like $100 on those stupid windows. So.
All right.
Man.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, of course, check out our subreddit, because on that subreddit, you'll be able to discuss this episode and more, as well as ask questions for future guests, hopefully, and other stuff that's important, and you can talk with other people that are fans of the show, and that's the place to be. Be there, be square. Goodbye, everybody.